So check this out. Every last one of us either has a job, has a business, a product to sell. Every last one of us is in sales to some capacity. All of us have a story to share as well. And every last one of us, there's gonna come a time where we have to stand up on someone's stage or get in public and do some sort of public speaking. But my question is, when that time comes, are you prepared and are you ready right now to deliver that message in front of a room that looks like this? In front of 500 people? Well, to tell you the truth, most people are not ready for something like this. And honestly, I can remember my very first time that I had to do a paid public speaking gig. It was actually in front of a room that looked just like this, of about 500 people. It was at his college in Michigan with the freshman class and all their parents. And I can remember I thought I was ready, but I got in front of that room for the very first time. And as soon as I said my name, and here's what I'm here to present to you guys, I absolutely bombed. I froze. I forgot all my points, and I just stood there and I fell face flat and failed. I can remember like the embarrassment of how awful it felt. I felt like I didn't ever want to get in front of an audience again. Matter of fact, that day I went out to my car when I left that building, crawled in the backseat of my car, and I never wanted to come out. As a matter of fact, it was so bad where I said, you know what, just Jarrod, cancel all of your upcoming speaking engagements. Anything that you have to do to get in front of people, just cancel it. There's no way I was going back out there to fail again. And the truth is, that's where most people are. Look, most people are so afraid of public speaking that they will let their business, their products, their potential, their dreams die because they're so afraid that when they have to hit that stage and get in front of people to present it, they're afraid that they're going to bomb, they're going to freeze up and fail when they're made to have to deliver. And listen, this may not be your stage like it was my stage. Your stage may just be an interview where you have to talk in front of 3 people. Your stage may be a radio interview or a short TV spot, or maybe where you have to get in front of a room of 5 investors and convince them to buy into you. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know that public speaking is the #1 fear on the planet. But you know what? It's a required skill if you want real success. And there's gonna come a moment of truth where you are going to have to decide who you're going to be. And when that moment comes, are you gonna run from it? Or are you gonna come in here and step up to the plate? Listen, that day that I bombed from this stage in front of a room just like this, I left that building, I crawled into the backseat of my car. I was so depressed and hurt and angry. I just crawled up in the backseat of the car. I didn't want the world to see me. I didn't even want to come out. I never wanted to hit the stage and speak ever again. But you know what? I actually had another speaking gig planned in that same room the next day with the other set of freshmen and their parents. And I could have just crawled in the backseat of the car and just crawled up and died, but you know what? I decided, it just hit me. I decided that I did not want that one moment, that one failure to define the rest of my career or the rest of my future. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna practice all night long, and then I'm gonna get up the next morning, I'm gonna hit that stage, and I'm not going to fail. I made a decision to step up to the plate. And that may not be your story, but you know what? There is going to come a time where you are going to have to stand up and speak and present. And I want you not to bomb, I want you to nail it and be ready to win. Look, when I first started my public speaking career, I didn't have a coach to help me, to get me started. I didn't have anyone in my corner to really walk me through the process of what it took to really be self-assured, self-aware, to understand my story and understand my impact that I would be able to have on the world and into audiences. But what I'm gonna tell you, something that I know for sure, when you are really ready to make a serious impact with listeners, with audiences, you want to have a coach in your corner. No pro boxer goes into the boxing ring and battles with the best without having a coach on their side, without having hours of preparation, without having that training so that they can hit the stage and win and make an impact. You need a public speaking trainer in your corner, a coach, and that's what I want to offer you. Especially when it counts, when you have a talk that's really important, never hit the stage without having a public speaking coach to coach you to success. Listen, having a coach, that is what helps you to become great. You see, when I was first starting off as a speaker, I really needed someone to take me by the hand and to help me discover my hero story. The story that I could tell over and over and over again to audiences that was really gonna make an impact with people. Let me tell you what I learned about this industry. There are some coaches out there, and a lot of them, they'll teach you how to create a nice fancy advertisement or how to build a website step by step. But the thing is, most of them will not teach you how to find and develop your story. And that's the thing that matters. That's the thing that counts. Most of them will not teach you how to find it and then deliver it and make a dynamic impact. Most of them will not teach you how to find your voice. And when I was starting off, that's what I needed. Most coaches will just leave you there and you'll end up feeling even more lost and confused than when you started. And this is after you've paid thousands and thousands of dollars. But that's not where I'm gonna leave you. So whether you're a business owner with a product, if you're a speaker, if you're a teacher, if you have to hit the stage and do a dynamic keynote sometime soon, this is what I do. I actually help people. I work with you one-on-one and I go through your story with you layer by layer. We really break it down and help you create those wow moments. I help people find their most authentic voice and how to package it and deliver it to an audience and to the world in a way that really makes a difference and an impact. I teach you the brain science that fires up the minds of your listeners and has them eating out of the palm of your hands. I teach you how to find your funny moments, those authentically funny moments in your story that will make your audience connect with you and even laugh, even if you're not a comedian. I teach you how to deliver your message, your story in a way that makes audiences organically want to connect with you and go further with you. I work with you to help you make your story great and help you to be dynamic every single time you have to hit that stage. Look, it took me years to develop my own story and to really understand what it took to really reach an audience and make an impact. But once I found out the secrets, once I found out how to deliver, I was able to go all over the nation and speak on the TED stage, the most respected stage in the world. I've been invited all over now to do television shows, to do audience warm-ups, and to do live conferences. And now I actually train people one-on-one in groups, but also one-on-one on how to really find their core story, how to understand who they are, and how to take that and make an impact to the world. And because I now know exactly what it takes to find that story and to deliver it, I'm going to unapologetically offer you something big. I'm going to offer you an opportunity right now to come and coach with me one-on-one. So if you have a keynote coming up, if you have a speech coming up, if you have a product presentation that really matters and you really want to perfect it and find your most authentic voice and figure out how to deliver it in a way that really sticks with an audience, if you're an influencer and you have a video platform and you really want to make an impact and go further, I'm offering 3 live one-on-one sessions with me where we will help you find your most authentic voice. We'll help you dig out and find your story and figure out how to present it in such a way that makes you have an impact in the world. Now listen, most other speakers in my category, they understand what this is worth. This is worth at least $2,500 or more. And most of them think that I am absolutely crazy that I'm getting ready to offer this to you for what I'm getting ready to offer it to you for. But I'm running a summer special right now where you are going to get all of this value for over 80% off. Listen, the people that coach with me, their lives absolutely change when they learn how to master the art of public speaking and tell their story. When you come coach with me, learning the art of public speaking and really learn how to hit that stage and be a master, your life changes. And when you start winning, let me tell you something. When you coach with me, I also become not just your coach, but your biggest cheerleader. I coach you to prepare you to hit the stage, I prepare you for the win, and then I cheer you on as you begin to win big. So listen, limited spots are available. I can only take a couple of people at a time, but what I'm going to do, just click that button below. There should be an offering somewhere below. Just click the button below, fill out a few of the boxes of information, hit submit, and we will be in touch with you. I want you to get ready because your life is getting ready to change. You're getting ready to make a serious impact in your community, in your state, and even in the world. I want to coach you to make an impact so that you can go to the top. See you soon.